Captain Video recovers the Whitney Eye from Dr. Tobor's men. But now Vultura plans to destroy it, so it cannot be used against him.
Now we can see farther into space than anyone ever dreamed possible. Beam it up. Get down!
Captain Video exploded that rocket in midair. Where could it have come from?
From interplanetary space. Check over the lens, see if that concussion damaged it.
It'll probably need adjusting.
I'll call back for a report on it.
You think the attack came from the planet Atoma?
Yes, and that means Dr. Tobor has informed Vultura of our plans. We've got to find Tobor.
Calling Vultura on the planet Atoma. Dr. Tobor calling Vultura. Dr. Tobor calling Vultura.
You are coming through clearly, Dr. Tobor. What is your report?
I saw your rocket explode, but can't say exactly what damage it did to the Whitney lens.
It probably destroyed it. Call me back when you find out definitely.
It's getting difficult for me to get information. They're trying to run me down.
I'll arrange for your transfer to Atoma very soon.
The sooner the better.
Ranger Brown calling Captain Video.
Come in, Ranger Brown. Any news?
We've been policing the airways as you ordered. Someone has just been using an interstellar space channel.
Could you hear what was said?
No, but we triangulated on the transmitter with other Rangers. It is located in the Soledad Hills overlooking the proving ground.
Good work. I'll cut across there through Granite Gap.
There's a car coming up the grade.
Get underway.
Captain Video's jetmobile.
That's the fastest thing on wheels.
There it goes.
Station X calling L1. Station X calling L1.
This is L1, Renton speaking. Go ahead, Dr. Tobor.
Are you alone?
Yes, the guards are all outside.
Good. I want you to blank out this truck with the isotopic radiation curtain.
Yes, Doctor, I'll turn the machine on. Hold it while I transfer to the other circuit. You'll have to tell me how to beam the radiation.
Calibrate frequency 11 for a vector reading of 135. Bring the frequency up to full power and stand by for any further corrections in the vector reading.
Yes, Doctor.
Adjust that vector to 135.4.
135.4.
Not a thing in sight for miles.
They must have turned off on that side road.
Not a sign of him.
It proves definitely we're dealing with Dr. Tobor.
Do you think he made that truck disappear through scientific means?
Undoubtedly. He's a clever and dangerous man. A grave menace to our national security. We've got to capture him.
How can we if we can't find him?
Then we must make him come to us. I have a plan, but it will need the cooperation of the authorities.
Of course, we'll help in any scheme to apprehend Dr. Tobor. Now, what have you in mind?
A little strategy. We'll spread the word that someone else has made a confession, clearing him.
I see. And that should make him feel safe in resuming his career.
Exactly.
Well, then what? He's too smart to walk into a trap.
He won't have to. We'll withdraw all the guards from his laboratory, offering him perfect freedom of movement.
And under those conditions, you'll be responsible for his capture?
Yes. I'll have one advantage. I am now in possession of Dr. Pauly's cloak of invisibility.
Well, that should help us. Now, how do we put your plan into operation?
Through the newspapers and the radio.
The government has issued a statement clearing Dr. Tobor of all charges of disloyalty. A prominent scientist, whose name is withheld, has made a startling confession. This unnamed scientist admits that he's been acting as Vultura's chief agent on Earth. His confession makes it plain that Dr. Tobor has been the innocent victim of a name-blackening conspiracy. Now for the market report.
That leaves you sitting pretty. Yes. I wonder who that mystery scientist is. Some crackpot, no doubt, who's trying to capitalize on the publicity.
Yet they're stupid enough to believe him.
Oh, no, they're not stupid, Aker. They only seem stupid by comparison to myself. I'll check with Retner. Station X calling L1. Station X calling L1.
Yes, Doctor. All the guards have been withdrawn from your laboratory.
Splendid. I'll be back there shortly.
Turn on the infra X beam, Gallagher.
Captain Video leave?
No, I'm here. Over here. Come along. You can drive me to Dr. Tobor's laboratory. Come on. You wait here. You're too visible to come with me.
Yes, I can see that.
Dr. Tobor, I was just polishing the machine and someone pushed me.
There's nobody here. I've just been working too hard, a touch of vertigo. Have you had any word from Vultura?
Yes, sir. I told him you'd been cleared by some other scientist.
Scientist? Some madman. What scientist beside myself has brains enough to carry out Vultura's orders? Brains enough, for that matter, to overthrow Vultura and rule the firmament myself.
This is the planet Atoma calling Dr. Tobor. Vultura is calling.
This is Dr. Tobor. I'm safely back in my laboratory.
The folly of your enemies has made it possible for us to go on with our plans. You can now regain the confidence of Captain Video.
Yes, I don't expect any more trouble from him.
Until we are ready for the master stroke, it might be well not to communicate with each other.
Yes, I think you're right. Captain Video has always tried to get proof that I was your agent, but so far he hasn't succeeded.
I know that. You'll hear from me when the time is ripe to subdue the Earth.
Dr. Tobor.
Captain Video!
I have all the proof I need now that you're Voltura's agent. Thanks to the cloak of invisibility, I heard every word you said. Stay back.
So, it's all been a trick to make me commit myself.
Yes, and the trick worked, Dr. Tobor.
You figured I'd come back here to my laboratory,
Right. And that you'd communicate with your master, Voltura.
And now that you have the upper hand?
Now I want a full written confession from you, Doctor, naming all your accomplishments.
Let's go. The full confession will take time.
I'm in no hurry.
It's that truck of Dr. Tobor's. It's heading in the direction of the lab. Turn on the static beam. Focus on that truck. Calling Captain Video. Control room. Calling Captain Video. Calling Captain Video. Control room.
Can't you stop that truck with the static beam?
There's a range of hills in between that the beam can't get through.
Well, keep watching for your chance. I'll warn Captain Video.
This pen's out of it. Get me another one, will you, Ratner?
Drop that gun!
Thanks, Ranger. How'd you know I was in trouble?
I didn't. I came here to tell you that Dr. Tobor's men were driving here to rescue him.
I'll take Dr. Tobor to headquarters. You send out a call to all Rangers to intercept and capture those men.
Right.
Remember, no gunplay. There might be some other Rangers around.
Get in.
Nice work, men. Voltura may want our prisoner brought to Atoma. Meanwhile, take him to the dungeon. I'll join you after I attend to some important business.
Take that belt off of him and keep your eyes on him.
The truck. It's out of the hills now. We can hit it. Set the beam for Section 3, Zone 10. This frequency penetration should do it.
Close in here. I feel like I'm choking.
Tobor be able to get rid of the Video Ranger as well? Will Captain Video's entire organization be attacked and destroyed? Don't fail to see Vengeance of Voltura, Chapter 14 of Captain Video, at this theater next week.